Okay, when we look at what is happening today, Simon Ekpa wants to be extradited or rendition from Finland to Nigeria. I know what happened to Nnamdi Kanu will not repeat itself again. You know that the Nigerian government have not shown it in that respect to follow processes. If they had any edge in renditioning Kanu, they should have gone through the courts. But they didn't go to the court because they know that they will lose. So all these fuss about renditioning Simon Ekpa from wherever to wherever, I think it's just all a wax, just a fuss. And Obacha said, if there is insecurity in a place, the government knows about it. See, the government know what they are doing. They know very well. That's why you hear that somebody does not sleep till around 4 or 5 in the morning. They are doing meeting upon meeting. It's all these meetings they are doing. This is the evidence. You are telling me that the North, they are bringing a Russian flag. You don't know politicians. Demonize a movement. They can create something mysterious. Where did the Russian flag go to? Okay, how would Northern Nigeria connect with Russia? The Russian government came out. See, this government, the more you look, the less it's... So the Simon Ekpa thing, and I'm saying, I repeat again, the government wants to put the Southeast as a place that's unstable. It's going to be benefiting the other parts of Nigeria. If the Southeast is unstable, they are okay. So they will do whatever they can. They will look at willing tools in the Southeast they can use to make sure that the Southeast is unstable. Most people are afraid to go home. If you are going for a big occasion, there are places you will not go on your own. You have to get security men with pump action and AK-47. In the Southeast, so who are you running from? Unknown government. Unknown government, now they're supposed to get them as course for school. The lecturer come and say unknown government. We now know that unknown government, there are different kind of unknown government. So the one in Nigeria, we don't even know whether the one that is being sponsored by federal government, state government, or the non-state actors. We are afraid of unknown government because the federal government decided to keep somebody in detention. Go and illegally rendition somebody from Kenya and put that person in detention, and they are clapping that the Southeast is unstable. So all these things they are playing, of course, cannot be like goats. We have so many goats in Nigeria. If we are not goats, how would House of Rep propose a bill that the next day, in fact, they don't want to even hear whether I withdraw it or not. The match needs to be removed. If you are not goat, because we are goats now, look on the street. Suit, everywhere suit. They drive motor with pep. Now goat, you dey go school, get PhD. Odumeje said, we went to school, and you went to school, you are professor, everything. You went to school, you are in Nigeria, Nigeria is not working. That your school, what is it? Is it not useful now? You are a goat. You have so many goats, sheep in Nigeria. That's why you see these people can be playing with us. We can speak English, and there's no evidence for us speaking English. You have a Kiti state in the southwest that have a number of professors, but they are not as rich as the Jebus. The Jebus are industrialists. They are people that they bring one and plus one physically. It's not the barrel. They bring one and plus one and get results too. While some people are using theory. If not for the fact that we are being reduced to nothing, these people are there. At least all those people that supported, signed that bill. The first reason they should have been withdrawn by this time. But you know, because we are all goats. Whether you are old or you are young, you are a goat. Okay, they say we insult. I'm not talking about politicians. I'm not insulting. I'm Nigerians. I mean, even for that bill, say we insult Nigerians, you go. I say we are all goats.
Why is it we are saying the pastors are also involved? And
the traditional rulers, they are senior goats. The religious leaders, they are senior goats. See, example, when I was watching the Kenyan protest, a reporter went to the streets and started interviewing young people and see what they were saying. See the knowledge. See the way they organize their speech. They know what they are doing. Come on the streets now. This Lagos have been center of excellence. All these young people that went to school, interview them, you see the rubbish that will come out from their mouth. Nothing, empty. They know nothing. It's catching crews and pressing phone. That is why these lawmakers, tomorrow they'll do on that one. In fact, this attempt by the lawmakers to have ended this regime. This attempt to make sure that people, okay, water now we dey provide. Government supposed to subsidize all this for us. A government, for instance, this is a land. 4 of us now went to a land, and that land has mineral resources that God put there, and it can monetize. Going there, it is that resources that we use to take care of ourselves, abi. Nigeria has resources. The government is using resources, but it's not using it to take care of Nigerians. Instead, they use our resources to go and borrow money. We are owing. Imagine, Buhari used almost 50% of our oil output to borrow money. Buhari, and they went to sort of 3 failures. One failure. The other one is an extraordinary failure. This one is, I don't know what kind of failure. 3 of them went there. They have sold the future of 50 generations. See, they are saying we are supporting Tinubu's government. He's doing well. There's nothing the government has done for you. You provide your security, now you dey provide that more. You provide your water, now you dey provide that more. In fact, there's a place in Berga. Somebody built an hotel. He wanted to do the road. He went to meet the local government. Local government told the guy to bring 10 million. For him to, local government told the guy bring 10 million naira for you to use the money and do road that government is supposed to do. That government have been stealing the money. He said we are all goats now. Are goats. We are the goats in Nigeria. Out of 200 million Nigerians, almost 190 million, 90 million are goats. You know what a goat is?
Greatest of all time.
No, that is not. That is football now.
Okay.
That's what you are giving Nigeria. Should I use another word again? We are sheep. Imagine. So the government knows what they are doing. They know very well what to do. If Nigeria wants to work today, in the next 1 week, they know what to do. If they want Nigeria to, they know who to expose. They know who to catch. They know the kind of bill they will put. They know put bill for person wasting money. What is going to be that consequence? They didn't put that one, but you that you are speaking up against evil. This intention alone, Nigeria needs to be resolved to make sure that these people don't come back again. They should make sure that they need to alert every constituency. Withdraw all those House of Rep members, especially that Abbas. If we don't do it, we are all goats. We are all goats. But it will not happen because we are divided along tribal, religious sentiments. And the intelligent amongst us refuse to acknowledge that. We know, but we refuse to acknowledge it. Tribalism will not make people come together. Religion will not make people come together. In fact, how do politicians oppress the people? They learn it from religious leaders. How religious is it in Uganda? A religious leader told his followers to set themselves on fire, and they did so in their thousands. In South Africa, a religious leader will tell somebody to start eating grass. A religious leader will tell somebody to start eating grass, and the person with his full knowledge that God has given, his consciousness, will start eating grass. So the politicians watch our religious leaders and say, how did these people control these people in their mind? They are learning the template from our religious leaders. So religion is another thing that brought the people down, suppress people. Tribalism, first you are a human being now, for God's sake. You are a human being first, before you are Igbo after Yoruba. There's nothing you can tell me. There's nothing like it. Please see, like this is my opinion. If you like, take it. Don't like it, don't take it. That is my opinion. You can talk your own in the comment section, wherever. You can do your video and talk about it. This is my opinion. We are human beings first, before you are Hausa, Igbo, or Yoruba. First, Tower of Babel, they were all speaking in one language. There was no different language. They united and said, we are going to build this tower to heaven. The impossible. We are going to do the impossible. They united as human beings that speaking one language. But God saw that if you allow these people, God in heaven, if you allow these people to continue, they will succeed.
As long as they are united,
they will succeed. It is God that came down and had to bring division among them. Because with division you cannot achieve. You cannot achieve your aim. With division you cannot move forward as a country. So the two things that is bringing us down is religion by God. Religion is created by man. Religion, a way to do this, a way to do that. It's created by man. Okay, the man got inspiration from God. The same God will give people different way of. This one will say we bow down. This one will say we do this one. The same one God will give people different. See, let's know this and know this for sure. And this I'm going to end with this. Until, even though we divide as a country, we are going to see experience from this things I'm saying. But in a minute, don't be small. So that's I'm advocating for regionalism. So that one Fulani person will not be there and start determining what is happening in Imo State. Who becomes a governor in Imo State? Let the Igbos themselves be the architect of their own problem. Let the Yorubas themselves choose Tinubu as a leader in Oduduwa Republic. Let them choose Atiku or El-Rufai. I heard that Arewa is not Hausa. Arewa is Fulani. Then they not to have. That's why I'm not because the problem will not still face the problem. If you have Oduduwa Republic, you will know that the Jebu is different from an Oshumano. You will know. So all these things we are deceiving ourselves because we refuse to acknowledge our humanity. We are human beings first. Human with 2 eyes, nose, mouth. Human beings first that is created by God. So why God see tribalism? Man, that was a demon. That demon, I think is a principality in heaven. That's tribalism. It should be a demon that is living.
Are you not thinking we should be able to have a more Christian activist, Islamic activist, that will checkmate the excesses of this threat to humanity? I'm not talking about religion now.
Okay, when we talk of Christian, you see,
activists.
I don't want to go religious because I'm a religious person also. I want to go religious extent, but God uses anybody to achieve his aim. Can use a madman to achieve his aim. It's the connection to God is what matters. When they say corruption, when you corrupt something, you make it not look like how it's supposed to be. We have a corrupt Christian religion that's been corrupted already. We need to, there should be a regeneration of Christianity. So we are going to pick Christians from this, our people. We are going to still get the same results. We are going to pick Muslims. See, may Jesus come. As I don't go, anybody God can use. If God wants to do something, it's divine power. He can use anybody to change Nigeria.
So don't you think that woman is prone to change?
Of course now, for evil now. I mean, can change for evil and good. Yes. So the changes we are seeing now is evil changes. We are not seeing. So see, it is when you connect. See, there are so many things we can't say here.
Okay, can we look at it that finally, bad nature and good nature, which one is more favorable to Nigeria as now?
Devil is the god of the world. Whatever, in a farmland, the soil, if you plant something, that thing germinates. In Nigeria, now bad thing they germinate. Now bad thing. If you are a bad person, go, you are being celebrated. In the world, it is happening so. It is the time for the children of God to start shining their light. But Nigeria are prone to evil. In Nigeria, if you are, they say occultic. Everywhere, everybody is practicing cultism. In the church, they are practicing cultism. In the mosque, they are practicing cultism. In the local government, they are practicing cultism. What is cultism? Some people come together. A secret society come together. They have their tenets. They have something that binds them together. They swear an oath. In the Christianity, there are people like that. In mosque, local government, there are some people that gather themselves inside. Take eating from that local government. They bound themselves with an oath. You understand? See, the only thing that can happen in Nigeria, the best thing that can happen in Nigeria now is for people to find themselves back to God, and God use them, whether you are Christian or you are Muslim.
Thank you.